Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you all children? I hope you all are fine and revising your multiplication tables regularly. Children, I hope you have learned all the multiplication tables from 2 to 10. Without the multiplication tables, I have told you that you will not be able to do the division, right? Okay, I believe that you are revising and practicing multiplication tables on daily basis. Today we are going to continue our same topic, division. If you remember, in our previous video, we saw what we mean by division. We saw how the equal sharing is done and how we divide and find the answers, right? And then we also learned how to use multiplication tables to do division, right? Okay, the division what we did in our previous video, it was horizontal, like in one line we were writing the answer, right? Today what we are going to do is, it's long division, fine. We will see how we do long division of 1-digit numbers, 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers. The steps are same. If you understand the steps, whether it is 2-digit or 3-digit, it will be easy. And most important, you should know the tables. Now first example that I have here is 4 divided by 2. Now if you remember, in our previous video, we were doing this division by finding by using multiplication table, and there we used to find where we get the dividend or this number, right? Now 4 divided by 2, we had to look into the table of 2 and find where we get 4, isn't it? Then we were writing the answer. Now same thing we are going to do in a long division method. Now long division means we are going to write the numbers like this. 4 will be written over here, the divisor 2 we write it outside, okay? Now the answer that we get, we have to write on the top, okay? So how we do the long division, we will learn today. 4 divided by 2. Now in the table of 2, we have to see where we get 4. We know that 2 into 2 is 4. So 2 is the answer that we have got. So 2 2s are 4, okay? Answers we write on the top. Now next step what we have to do here is, we have to subtract 4 minus 4. Now when we subtract 4 minus 4, the answer that we will get is 0, okay? The answer is, sorry, the remainder that we get here is 0. Now this is our answer. The answer of division is called quotient. What do we call it? Quotient, okay? The quotient is 2, the answer of division. Okay, now sometimes you will get some numbers over here, like we have got 0, you might get some other numbers also like 1, 2, 3. So this number that we get over here, we call it remainder. Okay, it is called remainder. Remainder is 0 over here. Fine, have you understood what we have done? This way of dividing we call it long division method. We will do one more example. 9 divided by 4. Okay, the number that we have to divide, we write it inside, the greater number, okay? And the number which will be dividing this greater number, we write it outside. Answer, we will write it on the top, fine? Now in the table of 4, we have to see where we get 9. Do we get 9 in the table of 4? No, we get 8. 4 into 2 is 8, but we don't get 9. Then if you go further, it is 4 into 3, 12. But 12 is greater than 9. We cannot take that. We have to look for a number which is equal to 9 or smaller than 9. We cannot go for a greater number. Okay. So here what we can do is, we will take 8. Since we don't get 9 in the table of 4, we will go for 8, which is smaller than 9. So 4 into 2 is 8. Okay. Have you understood what we have done? We were trying to find 9 in the table of 4. But since we don't get 9 in the table of 4, we will go for a number which is smaller than 9. Okay. In the table of 4, we get 8, which is smaller than 9 and close to 9. Okay. We get 4 also in the table, but we have to look for a number which is closer to 9. We cannot go for a bigger number also. Okay. Okay. 4 2s are 8. Now we have to subtract 9 minus 8. Now from 9, if we remove 8, we will get 1 as the remainder. Okay, here you see we got 1. This is the remainder. When we subtract 9 minus 8, we get 1 as the remainder. Now quotient, this is our answer. The quotient that we have got, the quotient is 2 and the remainder that we have got is 1. This is how we do long division. Okay. Now we'll go to the 2-digit number division, where we will be dividing a 2-digit number. Okay. 65 divided by 3. We'll use long division again to divide 65 by 3. So 65 we will divide it with 3. Now when we have 2 digits, we have to divide 1 digit at a time. Okay. If we have 2 or 3 digits, we have to divide 1 digit at a time. So first we will divide 6. We start from left side. Okay. First digit that we have to divide here is 6. 6 divided by 3. Now we have to look for 6 in the table of 3. We know that 3 into 2 is 6. So here we will write 3 2s are 6. Okay. Only 1 digit we are dividing now, that is 6. Now we have to subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Fine. Next what we have to do is 5 we have to bring it down. The next digit we will bring it down. Okay, and write 5 over here. Okay. Now we have to divide 5 with 3. We will divide 5 with 3. That means we have to look for number 5 in the table of 3. Do we get number 5 in the table of 3? 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. We are not getting 5 in the table of 3, right? But we are getting 6. But 6 is greater than 5. So we cannot go for that. We have to look for a number which is smaller. So in the table of 3, which is the number smaller than 6 which comes before 6? 3 itself. 3 into 1 is 3. So we will take that number. 3 ones are 3. Okay. Why did we take 3? Because in the table of 3, the next number that we get, 3 twos are 6. 6 is greater than 5. We have to take a number which is smaller than 5. So we went for 3. Okay. Now again we have to subtract these two numbers. 5 minus 3 we have to do. Now 5 minus 3 is 2. So 2 is our remainder, because 2 we cannot divide again with 3, because 3 is greater than 2, right? So we will not get 2 in the table of 3. So that is the end of your long division. So here the quotient that we have got, here is 21. You see the answer over here that we have got, it is 21. So the quotient is 21. And what is the remainder that we got? The remainder is equal to 2. This is our remainder. The number that remains at the end, we call it remainder. Okay. Have you understood how we did 2-digit numbers? Okay. Next we are going to do 3-digit numbers. 3-digit and 2-digit number division is very similar. Okay, one digit at a time we have to go on dividing. Okay. Now next, 884 divided by 4. First we have to divide 8. 1 digit at a time we have to divide. Okay. So we will divide 8 with 4. In the table of 4 we have to look for 8. Where do we get 8 in the table of 4? 4 into 2 is 8. So we will write 4 2s are 8. Okay. Now let us subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. Next we have to bring the second digit down one by one. Okay, 1 digit at a time I have told you. So we will bring just 1 digit down, that is 8. We will write 8 over here. Now we have to divide 8 with 4 again, the next digit. 8 divided by 4. In the table of 4 we have to look for 8. Again 4 2s are 8. Okay. Now again subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. Next, we have one more digit left, right? So, we will bring down that digit down, 4. Okay. Now, we will divide 4 with 4. 4 ones are 4, right? 4 ones are 4. Now, subtract 4 minus 4, you will get 0 as the answer, 0 as the remainder. Okay. So, the quotient that we have got over here is 221 and the remainder is 0. So, the quotient is equal to 221 and remainder is 0. I hope you have understood how we do long division. We have to divide one digit at a time. Okay. Let us try 2 more sums. Okay. I think that will be enough for you all to understand how to go step by step with long division. Okay. Next, we will divide 737 with 6. 737 divided by 6. Again, we have to divide one digit at a time. Okay. So, we will first divide 7 with 6. 6 ones are 6. We do not get 7 in the table of 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. Now, 12 is greater than 7. So, we have to go for a smaller number. So, that is why I have taken 6 ones are 6. Okay. Now, we have to subtract. Subtract 7 minus 6, you will get 1 as the remainder. Now, we have to bring down the second digit, that is 3. Now, when we brought 3 down, you see we had 1 before and with the 3 down, we have got a new number, that is 13. Okay. Now, you have to divide this 13 with 6. So, you have to look for the number 13 in the table of 6. Now, do we get 13 in the table of 6? No. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18. We do not get 13, right. So, what we have to do? We have to look for a number smaller than 13. So, 6 twos are 12, 12 is smaller than 13. So, we will go for that number. Okay. So, 6 twos are 12. Okay. So, we have taken 12. Now, we will subtract 13 minus 12. Now, 13 minus 12 will be 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, bring down the third digit down, that is 17. Okay. Now, so we have brought 7 down and the number that we have got over here is 17. Now, we have to divide this 17 with 6. Now, how did we get 17? 1 was the remainder after subtracting 13 and 12 and 7 is the digit that we have brought down, the last digit which we had. So, together they have made the number 17. Now, 17 divided by 6. In the table of 6, we have to search for 17. Do we get 17 in the table of 6? 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18. We do not get 17 and 18 is greater than 17. So, we have to again look for the smaller number. So, which is the smaller number in the table of 6 which is smaller than 17? It is 12. So, 6 twos are 12. We have to go for a smaller number. Now, subtract 17 minus 12 we have to do. 7 minus 2 is 5, 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, 5 is our remainder. 5 is our remainder because 5 is smaller than 6. So, we cannot divide it with 6 and we do not have any other number to bring down, right. So, 5 is our remainder. So, we can say that the quotient is 122 and remainder is 5. Okay. This is how we do long division. One more last sum we will try. 809 divided by 8. 809 divided by 8. Okay. Now, again we have to divide one digit at a time. So, we will divide 8 with 8. Okay. So, in the table of 8, do we get 8? Yes, of course, 8 ones are 8. So, we will write 8 ones are 8. Now, 8 minus 8 is 0. Next, we have to bring down 0. Okay. Now, 0 we cannot divide, right? Now, we don't get 0 in the table of 8, but if we multiply 8 into 0 is 0, correct? 8 into 0 is 0. So, we have to do that. 8 zeros are 0. Fine. We have done this when we are doing multiplication. If you multiply any number with 0, the answer will be 0. So, 8 zeros is 0. Fine. So, again if you subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. Next, bring down 9. Now, we have to look for 9 in the table of 8. 9 divided by 8. Do we get 9 in the table of 8? No. 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. 16 is greater than 9. So, we have to go for a smaller number. So, we will go for 8 ones are 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Now, 1 is our remainder. We do not have any other digit to bring down, and 1 is smaller than 8. So, we cannot divide it. So, 1 is the remainder. What is the answer that we have got? 101. So, the quotient is 101, and the remainder that we have got is 1. Okay. This is how we do long division. Children, once again let me remind you, you have to keep revising multiplication tables. You have seen that all the division that we did, we are using multiplication tables. If you don't know the tables thoroughly, it is not possible for you to do division. Okay. So, please keep revising your multiplication tables, and when you are doing long division, we have to divide one digit at a time. One by one we have to bring the digits down. Keep practicing, children, and inshallah I am sure you will be thorough with the concept. Stay at home, be safe.